This is Stephanie at Hightower Stitching with today's video, which is making two-tone yo-yos for holiday trees and other projects. This video has two parts. The first part is actually making the two-tone yo-yos, and the second part is just reviewing sewing the round circles to make the yo-yos. Here are a few samples of the yo-yos made out of the circles made out of two colors, and then the yo-yos when they're sewn. This is the circle that I used on that previous yo-yos, and it makes a really nice shape and a nice size. And you can start with 5-inch charm squares also. And this is the state of Georgia, and I am a Georgia Bulldog, so I thought, well, I'm just going to sort of do a Georgia theme. And so you take your circles, cut them out, lay them face to face. That's the first step. We're going to have them laying face to face. Your circles were laying on top of each other face to face. Take them both at the same time and fold them in half. And I actually pressed it so I'd know where that seam was. Actually, so I'd know where the fold was. Now, if you look at this one, I have a fold right down the center. And I have come out a scant 1/4 inch from the fold. And then I turned it around and did a scant 1/4 inch away from the fold on that side. Once you've got that done, you want to take and cut through the center between the lines, like here it would be between the dark lines. And once you open those up, now you have two circles that'll be made into two yo-yos. And then I pressed these and I just laid them on the back, and whichever way the fabric wanted to go, for in this case it wants to go towards the right, I would just take and iron it that way and then turn it over and make sure that it was ironed flat. And then you can do the same to the other. So then you have this neat looking circle and you're ready to start doing the yo-yos. One thing I want to tell you is that you've got your fold, and you're going to take and you're going to stitch a scant 1/4 inch away from the fold. If you make it wider than that, what'll happen is when you cut the center up and you open them, it'll look sort of wonky, and that's what I did the first times because I kept trying to make it a perfect 1/4 inch. But when I sewed those circles to make the yo-yo, they turned out being round, so that's not a problem. Now what I want to do is go back and review making a yo-yo, and on these, don't start where your seam is. You want to start at someplace where there's just and I just started at the top. And remember your sharp needles, and I've got a great needle. I'm going to actually mark this one probably for making yo-yos. And I found my thread would break, so then I've doubled my thread and I've cut a good knot at the end. And I'm going to travel, and if you remember, I said your hand will figure out a good way to do this. And this is why I think this needle is so good, because I can actually roll the material and travel 4 or 5 or 6 stitches. You don't want them really little. You just want them maybe about 1/4 of an inch. And when you get to that seam, you're just going to ride right over that seam. You might catch it and then pull your thread through and then keep going around. Okay, I've gotten all the way around and I've got this great little pocket. There's the knot that I started with. I'm going to pull that knot up and have some thread because I'm going to make a knot with it later. You didn't knot off on the end when you were sewing it around. You're just going to pull that and the other one if you want to, and then sort of play with it a little bit, and you'll get better and better at it. And when you get it about as close as you think you can get right then go ahead and start a knot where you just do the first part, and then gently pull it again, and then hold on to it and fix the final part of your knot, and pull it, and then I knotted them again. Sometimes I'm not sure, and then I'm going to take and I'm going to cut it off, sort of close. It's amazing, but not too close, and it'll sort of disappear inside. Then you're going to play with this and pull the sides out. And pretty soon you're sitting there looking at a pretty good looking yo-yo, and it's a two-tone yo-yo. To make my tree hanger, I'm going to make this into a door hanger. I went back to the tree that I made last year because it seemed to be just the right size. So this is just about that size, and it's 13 1/4 by 19 inches, and I've used 15 yo-yos. And remember, every time you put two pieces of fabric together, you're going to get two yo-yos out of that. And this is really fast. The important part is going to be making the yo-yo round. So when I got ready to sew down to put in, but on each side of the fold, sorry about that, each side of the fold, I actually just went to the sewing machine and I was able to chain machine stitch each one of those together, then turn them around and come back the other way, cut them apart, and I was ready to do the yo-yos. So here they are, ready to go. This is going to be a Georgia Christmas. This is Stephanie at Hightower Stitching. Thank you for watching. All of the notes that I have will be added to the description. If this was helpful, please subscribe and hit like. And thank you for watching.